Hello and welcome to China Shortcuts,
the European Chamber's weekly catch-up on China's business landscape.
This episode was recorded on 26 November 2025.
On 19th November, the European Commission announced the launch of an anti-dumping investigation into robotic lawnmowers from China, marking a further escalation of trade tensions between the two markets.
The probe was launched in response to a complaint that dumping of robotic lawnmowers from China is causing injury to EU industry. The EU's investigation notice noted that robotic lawnmowers are directly promoted by the Made in China 2025 plan, among other top-level Chinese policies. The development is a further evidence that strategic sectors covered by the Made in China 2025 plan are likely to continue exacerbating EU-China trade tensions, as outlined in the Chamber's April 2025 report, Made in China 2025, the cost of technological leadership. The Chinese lawnmowers industry relies heavily on exports to the EU, with the market making up over 40% of robotic lawnmowers exports, according to Chinese customs data, meaning that any measures adopted as a result of the investigation could have significant ramifications for Chinese companies.
Data released by China's Ministry of Commerce on 21st November indicated a year-on-year decline in actual use of foreign direct investment, or FDI, for the January to October period.
FDI utilization amounted to 621 billion yuan for the first 10 months of the year, down 10.3% from the same period last year. By sector, manufacturing utilized nearly 162 billion yuan in FDI, services close to 446 billion yuan, and high-tech industries close to 193 billion yuan. Notably, FDI utilization in the e-commerce services sector surged by 173.1%. While investment in medical instruments and equipment manufacturing jumped by 41.4%. The ongoing decline in FDI is likely driven by a number of factors, from long-standing grievances about the China market held by foreign companies, such as unequal treatment in procurement, to complex geopolitical factors, all of which have made it increasingly challenging for some companies to justify further investment in China.
On 23rd November, Chinese Premier Li Qiang met with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz on the sidelines of the G20 Summit in South Africa.
In addition to calling for deeper Germany-China cooperation on key economic and environmental issues, Premier Li Qiang, who noted that 2025 marks the 15th anniversary of the establishment of EU-China diplomatic relations, asked for Germany to push the EU to view relations with China from a longer-term perspective, with a broader vision and a more open mindset. According to China's statement on the meeting, Chancellor Friedrich Merz noted Germany's willingness to play a constructive role in promoting EU-China dialogue. The meeting marks an improvement in Germany-China bilateral ties, with Merz expected to visit China in 2026. However, overall EU-China relations are likely to remain contentious in the face of growing trade imbalances and heightened economic and national security concerns in the EU, spurred by recent developments like China's export controls on rare earth elements.
The 30th United Nations Climate Change Conference, or COP30, concluded on 21st November in Belém, Brazil. Attending parties came to an agreement that aims to maintain the goal of limiting the global average temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius, something first set out by the Paris Agreement in 2015.
Both the EU and China released statements affirming their commitment to follow through on the conference goals, noting the importance of international cooperation to address climate change. The agreed Belém political package includes two major initiatives: the Global Implementation Accelerator and the Belém Mission to 1.5 degrees Celsius, both designed to help countries achieve their national climate targets.
The European Chamber is holding its 25th anniversary celebration dinner on Friday, 12th December in Beijing.
The dinner will honor the work and achievements of the Chamber, reflecting on its quarter-century of advocacy aimed at improving the business environment and leveling the playing field for European companies operating in China. Senior Chinese and European officials, the ambassador of the EU delegation to China, ambassadors from EU member states' embassies, and senior executives from companies, media, and academia will be in attendance. Tickets and the sponsorship packages are on sale now, with European Chamber members prioritized.
Purchase the tickets at the link in the description or reach out to us about sponsorship packages while availability lasts.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune in again next week.
In the meantime, please find useful links in the episode notes.